What's going on, guys? It is your boy Chaos Pro, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting and breaking down the brand new Marvel Rivals character, Blade. So you guys, if you guys can, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're going to be basically doing a live reaction and breakdown to the brand new character coming to Marvel Rivals in the next week. So let's go ahead and start this video. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, dude, they got the 2000s music. The club music. Oh, whoa. Bro, he's like got a reflect like Genji. Wait, what? He's got a dash too? Yo, whoa, he's earning his health back. What the heck? Wait, what? Wait, time out. What? What is this game, bro? That's got to be like the most anime-esque thing I've ever seen, bro. What the? Okay, we're gonna have to break this back down. All right, let's check this out here. All right, so right off the rip. Okay, first of all, the music from the 2000s movie when he's like in the club, like right off the bat, that music. Fire, dude. I'm so happy that they brought that back. So he's got a block, and this seems like he's kind of, for those that have played Overwatch, this seems more like a Genji style where he's blocking with his sword, dashes in, and then does like a spinning, like obviously like attack. So that's cool. It seems like he's got a dash, two dashes, which is what he's using right there. That's one cooldown. Seems like it comes back, I want to say maybe anywhere from 5 to 8 seconds for this. Interesting. And then that block. When does he get that block back? And then what is this? The E. That must be his like empowered mode or something. So that block is every 3 seconds. Interesting. Okay, so he's got a gun and it's got 8 shots. So you have to switch between his sword and his gun, which is like a pistol shotgun style, right? Obviously, okay, so he's got a dash that can lead up into a shot. Does that do a lot of damage? Let me see here. So these don't do a lot of damage. It shoots slow. He does a dash into shot, which makes him have blue health? What is that? He's got some kind of blue health. I don't think I've ever seen that. What does that do? Maybe he can't be healed? Interesting. Alright, so he's got his dash. Now, this is where he's using his E. This is like some kind of bloodthirst mode or something. Because it activates the middle portion here. Which I think maybe he can attack a little quicker. Yeah, it looks like he's attacking quicker. He's chewing through the tanks, which doesn't look like too much damage. But he's got like, it goes from 10 to 9. So when you get attacks, it looks like you can keep it going. But look at his health. It's draining and then going up. And then this is obviously, maybe if he reaches like the peak of his health here. Interesting. So it seems like, yeah, it seems like you got to keep feeding into this meter. Kind of like a rage, like Wolverine's rage, right? And then he seemingly has a team up, which looks like Cloak and Dagger and Moon Knight's team up. So maybe he'll be a part of that. But this right here, this is his ultimate. Dude, what the heck? He goes through and it looks like it creates a field. This is like that anime thing where they go through and then it does all like the you know, all the sword effects and it chews them up. Holy, he's also still imbued onto this. So maybe when he's at full health on this mode, he does a little bit more damage or something, but that's crazy. And then he uses this, right? This is his ult, right? Am I seeing this correctly? This is his ult, yeah. So he goes in, dashes up, uses a dash, so he uses a cooldown, then uses the ult. So you can use that for mobility. That's fire. I like that. And then just boom. And then does his dash sword, right? And then you can charge this thing, and he's taking health. I want to know, though, is this part a part of his ult? This animation? If he does this third-person perspective animation where it goes through them and you see what's going through them, that's fire. Like that, like having the cinematography, like or cinematic like feature during an ult like that would be chef's kiss, dude. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too crazy for Blade. I'm like these type of heroes, they're just not my particular style. Then again, I also like have almost like every Lord in the game. So I will be obviously going to get him to Lord at some point. Maybe if it's early or sometime during the season, I'll definitely go for it. But I typically don't care for the melee-esque kind of stuff. I mean, I did get Iron Fist, and I did get Spider-Man Lord, and I did get others similar to them, like BP. He seems like a character that's going to be more maybe like in the lines of like maybe like Magic, where you play with your team, and then you go forward and come back, but you don't really like dive. Like you're not really just in the back lines. He seems like someone that's going to be playing with the tanks for the most part, and then gradually helping create space over time. But this is interesting because this is a type of style we have not seen yet in this game. But this right here, this ult, that's kind of fire. I'm not going to lie. Dude, like what is he? I hope he doesn't get hurt in this animation. But dude, like look at them turn around and they just explode. That's pretty fire, dude. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty fire, dude. Bravo to them, bro. They seemingly know how to make a character in this. I don't know. This is kind of fire. I gotta be honest though. I really want to know more about his imbued system, like his blood. It looks like a bloodthirsty system. This blue thing, I gotta know what this is. Can that make it so they aren't getting healed? I have to know. Or is he stealing health? Like, what does that mean? It seems like anytime he attacks someone with his dash, they get a blue health. And you can kind of see that they have like a blue little like crosses around them as time goes through. I just want to know what that means. But he's getting his health back in this. So it seems like rather than him getting bonus health, he's just going to get health back the longer he stays in a fight. This means he might be pretty durable. Not to mention, he has 350 health. What the heck? A duelist with 350 health? This screams Wolverine status. Like, this screams like Wolverine style of play. So that will be interesting. Pretty simple kit. Seems like he's going to be a more defensive brawler-ish style. I just don't know where you use the shotgun. Like the shotgun, I mean, do you pick people? I mean, is it just there to be there because he has one? Like, we'll have to see. But that's Dracula's sword, if I'm correct. But I mean, this seemingly seems pretty fire. I think this ult is pretty. That's pretty stylish, dude. I don't know. This animation as well. That's so sick, dude. All right, well. GG's, guys. If you guys like this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe again. I will be getting early access to this hero this Friday. And above all else, you guys, if you guys can, come hang out with me while I stream. Yeah, I will be catching you guys later. Peace.